Hi, Zach.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. How
Uh,
you doing?
we are so happy to have you here with us. Fede,
We are thrilled. We are all great admirers of your work. I think I speak in name of everyone here when I say that Batman v Superman is what we want of DC on film. It's a reference for us, and we are so happy that we are going to have finally the real sequel to that movie.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you are indeed. You are indeed. I'm literally right now. I was just up in the editorial. We have an editorial facility here at my house, at my lower office here, and I was just cutting with Dodie. We're trying to lock the reels because we're mixing, so we were like frantically working. I was like, Dodie, wait, I gotta go say hi to my friends downstairs. So she's there cutting, so because we do it virtually, like she has the editorial at her house, I'm at my house, and the server is somewhere else, and then that way our screens are slaved together, so we can work. So then she can as we go through the cut, we just work like that. So it's actually really super productive and convenient.
Oh, I see. I want to ask you something. We know that, of course, everything that you didn't shoot won't be in your movie, obviously. But also, we know that when you shot the movie in 2016, there was some pressure to light the tone a little. So I wanted to ask, is there something you shot originally that you're not going to include in the movie? Some a line or some
joke.
scene.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's plenty of things that I was like, thank God I can get this out.
Okay, I'm glad to know that.
We can't wait to see Jonathan Kent on the cornfield. We need Jonathan Kent on the cornfield with Clark.
Awesome.
That's necessary.
Wait, Fran is that all the gifts come from Fran? Is that right?
Yeah, that's me. Hey,
Yeah.
Jack, big fan. Big fan. Yeah,
Bro.
that's me. The gifts guy.
That's good
Hey,
stuff.
Zach.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Zach. It's good to see you again. I met you in the Snyder Con in March.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We
Glad
have
to
been
see you
fighting
again.
for your cat since Fede, how many years? Before
Wow.
premiere here in Spain.
Yeah. Here, John, he started asking for the Snyder Cut before the release of the theatrical
Oh,
version.
that's cool.
Because
that's cool.
when he started seeing the clips, he said, "This is wrong. This is not Zack Snyder's."
Oh, that's awesome.
First teaser. I did a post-production timeline because Larry Fong said the picture was locked. Later, on the screen rant, they speak about what I said, the timeline and the picture lock. This for me, this was the first point to think that you had one cut of the movie, and we fight every day. Every day, I lost friends. I did videos day by day. I have tons of every day, fighting here in Spain with Chris Wong, with Dave Pena, with Mick, with Fiona. Fiona is fantastic girl. And what can I say? I am thrilled to have you.
Well, what can I say? I mean, geez, I can't thank you more for the amazing dedication. It's unbelievable. You could have made a movie in the same amount of time, probably. I wish. Well, I hope, it's my feeling. I mean, I'm just watching it right upstairs right now, right there. And it's looking cool. So I really can't wait for you guys to see it. I really think you're gonna see the tone. I think that you were waiting for.
Yeah,
hopefully R-rated. I want it.
Look, they haven't reported officially, like the MPAA hasn't said, but my feeling is, it's great.
And
Hey, Zach, I have 2 questions. I need to ask 2 questions, please.
Yeah.
One, have you speak with Ben to try to make his movie against Deathstroke?
I might talk to him about doing it. Like that he should do it.
But when I ask you for maybe to do it in HBO Max, like you are going to show your Justice League.
Look, I would love for Ben to make that Deathstroke movie. That would be amazing. I don't know that he's going to or that they want him to, but I would love for him to do it. That would be so cool. And Joe is amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah,
he said that there's some.
The second question. My second question.
Projects.
I know. Wait for Fede.
Yeah, Joe said that there are some more projects with some more projects with you.
Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, he's working on something with me right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll have to wait and see what that is.
Zach, I also I'm sorry for Rick Famuyiwa because he wanted to direct the Flash movie. We don't know what happened with that movie because in your timeline of the movie there was Wonder Woman movie, Cyborg movie, Flash movie, Aquaman movie, and then 2 movies of Wonder Woman. I know you are the producer of that movie, but I think that before the continuation of Wonder Woman, it was more necessary a movie of Cyborg or Flash, and then Justice League Part 2, and then you can release a Wonder Woman 2.
By the way, I would have been happy for Wonder Woman 2, Flash 2, Cyborg 2. So yeah, like I say, I'm not in charge of that clearly of deciding what movies get made and don't get made. So,
and now everything changed.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Zach, my second question for you is if you know, or I don't know, if you are speak with the aviator to try to release his director cut of Suicide Squad.
No, I haven't talked to David about it, but I'm sure I will. I know him quite well. We haven't really. I've just been swamped, and because of COVID. But it's on my list of things to talk to him about because I support any filmmaker who needs to get their version of their movie or their vision sort of seen because I've had such generous support. So I really would hope that other people get that same.
Zach, what do you think about the use of Beautiful Lie in Wonder Woman 2? Don't you think it was a track for Batman for when he lost his parents?
Yeah, that's exactly. It's from Batman vs Superman. Yeah, that's the track that they used in '84. They used that's their kind of big song.
We love it. I use that track in every emotional video about your movie Batman v Superman.
I love the track too. Hans did an amazing job. Just that track is unbelievable. Like I have it on my record player all the time. When I'm just here in the office, it's just amazing. I think it's amazing.
I want to tell you that I love your directing style because I hear a lot of people saying that you only care about visuals and aesthetics, but for me, your style is visual narration. I think your visuals are impressive, but I think they're always linked to what you're trying to convey narratively. So
of course, I appreciate that, but it seems pretty intuitive that you can't tell a story with pictures if there's not a story to be told. I don't know. It's an odd point of view to say you only. Well, for one, it's a strange point of view because first of all it's a visual medium. It's not even it's dozens of pictures that flash in the dark. That's what a movie is. To assume that it's and so because of that, that's the actual medium that you're experiencing. You're experiencing a visual experience. Yes, emotion can be rendered there, and excitement and drama and life and death and all that stuff. But it's, it's an illusion created by images. And so, for me, but without the story, without the why of it, the pictures are meaningless, So I don't, yes. So
yeah, exactly. It's just, I know that when I see your movies, I understand that those images are there to convey a narrative idea. They are not just because they're cool. I always like that. I love that shot in Batman v Superman in the flood with the woman raising her hand towards Superman. And but that is conveying the idea that for those people, Superman is like a god.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
that movie. I like to say there's a movie in every shot, actually, in addition to the movie that you're watching.
Exactly.
There's literally every shot to me when I'm making it. It has a beginning, middle, and end. It means something. It has it to talk about the amount, the amount of effort that we put into every sort of moment and all the every detail, every how, the why. So anyway,
you can tell.
You guys are always constantly, banging the drum of that, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Zach, when we are going to see your director's cut of Sucker Punch?
I don't know. I would love to do it. We talk about it all the time around here at the office. There are some holdout things. There's issues with the way they've sold the movie in different territories, but I really would love to do it. And I think we should prepare it so that when the contracts are up on the versions of the movie that are out there, we could re-release it and it wouldn't get anybody too mad.
Yeah.
And will we ever see the payoff to the Flash scene in Batman v Superman after Bruce wakes up from the nightmare? And
well, I mean, the payoff to that scene is an entire movie. So it's really a question of who knows? It's an uptown problem, as they say. But I never thought I'd be here. So
thank you.
I have to say one thing. I can't wait to see the last, your dedication for your daughter, Atom Snyder, at the end of the movie, because it is the main thing to show on your Justice League. I think you deserve that moment. Your family deserves that moment, and everybody have to see it.
Yeah, thank you. I think it's important for all of us as well.
So, Zach, we are going to see your cut of Justice League on your birthday.
No, I don't know. We don't have an actual date quite yet, but I'm figuring it's right around somewhere in that area in March, I guess. We don't have an exact date yet, so hopefully there's going to be in the new year. I promise you there'll be some cool announcement that actually they'll lock it all in, and you guys can go. We can all go and sort of focus down on
for the rest of the world too, because in Spain we don't have HBO Max yet.
I know they're all working on how that's going to be. That's yeah. I wish I knew exactly how they're rolling out the international part of it. I know they're working like crazy to hammer out all the deals in the different territories. So stand by for that.
One day you have to do a watch party of the Justice League. And see
what? Oh, absolutely.
A watch party of the theatrical version of the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's my hope that at some point, I'm going to make an IMAX copy of this movie. And then when COVID's over, we'll get all the fans together in one giant theater and we'll just all watch it together.
Yeah, we need it.
I'll be there.
Hey, Zach, can I ask you something real quick? I mean, how have you seen the GIFs? Like, I haven't seen any notification on Vero of.
Well, they get they get blasted all over the place. They get blasted into my Vero feed, and they're all over the place. So it's not.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. I was just.
Thank you so much, Zach, for being in my video. It's one of the best moments in my life.
Oh, please.
It's
My honor to get to talk to you guys because, you know, probably wouldn't be here without you guys doing your work, you know, doing the yeoman's work of making this all a reality. So I want to thank you guys. I just wanted to come on for a minute and say just that you guys are amazing, and I can't wait for you to see the movie, frankly.
all the Spanish community love you. Love you forever for what you did.
I've always had amazing receptions when I'm in Spain, just amazing. When we do the premieres for the different movies there.
We were on the premiere of Men of Steel.
I
show you.
So it was so fun, you know, and I love Spain. So.
You have a lot of support in every video we do. There are a lot of support in the comment section, and there are a lot of people who have been fighting for this. And thank you very much. And I have to say that for many people, Batman v Superman is a cult film. And I think that it's being appreciated by many people, by more and more people. And I'm sure it will become one of the great classics of this genre.
Well, I hope that's true too. I mean, I think that it's a really interesting companion with The Watchmen in a lot of ways, I think.
Yeah, sure. There are a lot of themes similar.
When we did the director's cut screening up at Art Center last year, you know, and to see, actually, I hadn't watched, you know, those movies kind of sort of together, but to see them kind of near each other was really interesting. I was like, wow, I see the relationships are really interesting. You know, it's funny. It's like anything, you know, like when you make, you know, I'm a fan of Watchmen. So, and so it's an interesting thing when you make a whole movie about deconstructive version, when you deconstruct what the superhero psyche is all about. And then you end up, then the next movie you make, or two movies away, you have to make a Superman movie where you know, sort of what people think you're going to do is just say, oh, you know, here's the myth without any comment. But the comment is, you realize, is the movie in a lot of ways. So
it's not interesting to just show what everybody knows about Superman. I like what you do. For example, in Man of Steel, we know that he doesn't want to kill people, but when he's forced to kill Zod, that is interesting. That's conflict, and conflict is the essence of narration. So,
of course, anytime you say to me, like, "Oh, the character can't do this," here's a thing the character can't do. The first thing you should do is think of a scenario where that's the only thing he can do. Like that should be the.
You know, I always say that your Superman is the most heroic one, because he fights and he dies for people that doesn't support him completely. Okay, so that's, I think that's the most heroic thing you can do. That's what Jesus did. So it's the same, you know. Like for example, I love Donner films, but for example in Superman 2, everybody loves him, and still he wants to quit. He wants to go with Lois and give up his powers and so on. And they call that Superman more heroic than yours, when yours dies for people who doesn't support him. So I don't understand, you know, that some people say that your Superman is not heroic, because for me it's the opposite, you know.
Well, I appreciate that. You know how I feel.
Yeah.
Well, listen, guys, I got to go back to the edit.
Okay.
I'd love to talk all day. Maybe another time we'll do this again. But awesome to meet you guys in person again, or say hi. And we'll do it again. But thanks so much for the hard work about AFSP, of course. And when the movie's closer, we'll really get down and talk about what's coming.
Thank you, Zack. Thank you for your movies.
Thank you.
We love you.
All right, guys.
Madre mía. Esto es una marvelización de DC, pero a todas luces. Esto hay que pelearlo, ¿no? Y tenemos que evitar que esto lo hagan. Si nos callamos todos, ¿en qué va a quedar el trabajo de un director? A mí no me vale una extendida, yo no quiero una extendida. Tiene que ser que Zack Snyder diga, esta es mi versión. Que Warner Bros. Nos dé la película que teníamos que haber visto. La película que nos han impedido ver. Esta batalla no va a finalizar, no va a finalizar, no nos vamos a rendir. Solo me vale una versión con Zack Snyder y Yankee XL. Venga, con dos cojones, con dos cojones, con dos cojones, chicos, con dos cojones, amantes de Batman v Superman. Venga, vamos. ¡Adelante! ¡Snyder, viva! ¡Hostia! ¡Snyder, hostia! ¡Snyder! El corte de Zack Snyder de la Liga de la Justicia, tarde o temprano va a salir.
I have this. I don't know if this.
¡Lo dije!
Oh my God.
¡Ay, sabía tomar! ¡Ya estaba! ¡Ya estaba!
2021. ¡Vamos!